Scrub-a-dub-dub, there's the baby in the tub. When raising a child, you have to give plenty of baths. Therefore, it is important to know how to give a safe and proper bath. Bath time should be enjoyable for both you and your baby. In this video, I will demonstrate to you on how to give a bath to a baby by first setting up the bath area and then bathing. First, you want to gather all your supplies you will need ahead of time so you won't have to leave the bathroom at any moment. You will need an infant tub to place in your bathtub, a plastic bowl, a washcloth, gentle baby soap, a towel, and most importantly, your baby. Now, when you give your baby a bath, you want to make sure to never leave them unattended at any moment and to always have at least one hand on them at all times. When you turn the water on, you want to make sure it's comfortably warm by testing it with either your elbow or your inside of your wrist.
Why do you do that?
You do that because these areas are more sensitive than your fingertips. Okay, now that we have the bath area set up, it's time to bathe your baby. Now, when placing your baby in the bathtub, you want to have one hand under his head and one hand under their bottom. And you want to place them in, generally, feet first. Like this. Now, you start off by washing their face. You want to dip your washcloth in the water and work with their eyes first. Go from the inward out. And now we dip in the rest of our washcloth and just gently the rest of their face, but just with water and no soap. And then just get the outside of their ears. Good. Now that we have his face washed, you take your bucket and pour water on the rest of the baby. Now, when washing, you want to work from the top down. We do this because you want to work from the cleanest areas to the dirtiest. So, now we put soap on our washcloth. And you want to get all over. Make sure to get in all the creases, in between all the fingertips and the toes, especially under the neck. Okay, now that we got that all clean, you want to rinse. Now we're going to do the same thing to the back area. Soap your washcloth. Now get the back of your baby. And with your bowl, rinse the baby again. Okay. Now we would clean the private area of the baby just the same way you clean the rest of him. But in this video, I'm not going to demonstrate that because we're going to keep this rated PG. Okay, so now it's time to move to the baby's hair, and we save this for last.
Why is that?
We do this last because babies hold most of their body temperature in their head. Okay, so cover their face so you don't get any water in their eyes. And you just wet the hair. Now, we're not going to use our washcloth for this. Instead, we're going to put the soap right on your hands and just gently massage the soap with your fingertips into the baby's hair. Okay. Now, use this and you just rinse. Covering the face again so they don't get any soap in their eyes. Remember when bathing your baby to use your soap sparingly because soap can dry out your baby's skin and it also can cause a rash. So just be careful about that.
Do you have any certain brands of baby soap that are better than others?
Generally, I like to use Johnson's because it's just made very good quality and, you know, it smells good too, so that's a plus. Okay, so now you would just want to do one final rinse with some nice clean water.
How often are you supposed to bathe the baby?
Usually just 2 to 3 times a week so you don't dry out your baby's skin. Okay, so now we place our towel on our chest. Just like this. And when drying your baby, you want to pat dry, do not rub. Just gently pat dry like that. Now that I showed you how to give your baby a bath by first setting up the bath area and then bathing, I hope you have great success by it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please comment.